All right, so that was my update of what I look like currently. It does not look much different than the last video I did of what I look like currently. I'm fully aware of that. However, I have lost some inches and I have lost a couple of pounds. But of course, muscle, weighs more than fat. But you can't even tell I have muscle on me at all because I'm still in that, bigger stage. So that's that. Anywho, I have tried to record this video for you guys like 3 times, and every time the video is either too long or too short and doesn't give you enough information, or the video cuts off, or whatever the situation is, something just doesn't want this video recorded. So I'm going to try to record it now, and hopefully everything goes well. All right, so it is March, almost April, and I should have done this video a long time ago, like the beginning of March, but I didn't record my results the first week of March like I intended to, because I was on my cycle and I wanted to get a clear reading of, exactly what I weigh, my inches, all of that stuff, without all the bloating and everything. So I waited till the second week of March and I did my results and everything. And of course I did it in my little book. This little book, I like the book, but it's real tedious to try to write everything down. And even with the apps, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, to begin with, I'm all excited about, like, oh, okay, I'm going to scan this stuff, put it in the app, it's good to go, yada, yada, yada. But then after the third day, I'm like, forget it. And then especially, like, if I cook my meals and they're, like, I don't know how to explain, like, all the stuff that you put into a meal, you have to scan all of that stuff and then figure out how much of it you're actually eating versus, everything that you cooked and then divided by how many people are eating it and all that. I'm sorry, but that's just a lot for me. And I don't have the time for all of that. And I bought this book and don't have the time for all of this either. Or actually, I guess I do have time if I had better time management, which I don't. So I definitely need to fix that, because that's a character flaw that I definitely want to get rid of. Anywho, so in the video that was 12 minutes, I went through showing you guys, like, what I lost, what I gained, all those things. So I'm going to do a brief synopsis of that, because I'm probably not going to upload that other video. And even if this was 12 minutes, then if you guys don't want to watch, I completely understand, because that's 12 minutes out of your life that you'll never get back. So, all right. So, March 2019, let's see. I'm gonna just do like the big things, or like, the things that matter to me anyway. I always do like my neck, hips, my left leg, left arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, right arm, waist, bust, and my starting weight. So you probably don't care about my neck. My hips were 50 at the second week of March. They were 50 inches. Let's see. In February, they were 52 inches, so I lost 2 inches off my hips. In January, they were 51 inches. So I actually gained an inch from January to February and then lost 2 inches from February to March. That's what's up. And in February, I did a lot of things differently. So we'll get into that as soon as I get through all this other stuff. Let's see. You probably don't care about my thighs. My arms, for me, is a real big situation, because I feel like I'm building them. And I feel like they're kind of toning, but the jiggle is still there. But again, like, it's a slow progress type situation. So it is what it is. Anyway, so my left arm was 15 inches in March, and it was 15 and a half in February, and 15 in January. So from January to February, I pretty much picked up weight. And then from February to March, I pretty much lost. Let's see, 15 and a half. Okay, I only lost half an inch from February to March anyway. Let's see. And then my right arm was 15 in March, and then my right arm was 15 and 3/4 in February, and 15 in January. So again, keeping up with the trend of gaining from January to February and losing from February to March. Okay, my waist. Well, let's do my bust and then we'll do my waist. So my bust, which is my breast area, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, my bust is 44 and a half in March. It was 45 and 1/4 in February. So we're down, an inch and a quarter. And then in January, I cannot do fractions, so don't get in my comments and tell me I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, that's fine. Just tell me the right answer. Anywho, so my bust in January was 46 and a half. So that's 2 inches down from January. Now, the bust area is the area that you don't really want to lose for real, but I do understand that once you're losing weight, like, you're going to lose that area as well because it's mainly fat. So, you know, that's what plastic surgeons are for. Anywho, waist. Okay, so my waist in March is 40 inches. I'm sorry, 40 and 1/4 inch. And in February, it was 44 and a half. So that's 4 inches off my waist from February to March. Let's see. And in January, it was 44 and a half as well. So that's that. And as you guys can see, I write all my little stuff down here at the bottom. This is all my little stuff from January. Can you see that? From January. January's over here. And then February. And then March. So if I'm not on my cycle the first week of April, I'm going to go ahead and do another weigh-in in April. To be honest, I don't expect to see a lot of differences because from February to March, I actually ate differently. I went to the gym regularly. I was focused on my water intake, all of those things. January to February, like, I was trying, but I wasn't really trying for real. And I feel like March to April was kind of the same thing. I feel like because I started the month off on my cycle and I eat, like, I crave like cheesy things, creamy things, sweets, all those types of things. Like, I crave those things when I'm on my cycle. So because I started the month out like that, and I actually had 2 cycles in March. I don't know what the hell was wrong, but I had 2 cycles in March. So I feel like that kind of messed up my eating habits. But obviously self-control, would have curbed that as well, but I didn't do all that. Anyway, so let's see. January, my goals were reach and maintain 235, which was to lose 5 pounds, and I did that. I was going to control my eating, and it says I did that, but based on the fact that I gained weight from January to February, I'm going to say maybe I didn't do that. And then it says work on a workout routine. And it says which means I probably didn't get that down pat. And I don't think I did because I'm still working out now, and I don't think I got my routine down just yet. I had to fast forward through. Let's see. Okay, February. My goals were to reach and maintain 228.4, which means I wanted to lose 8 pounds. I did not do that. I wanted to limit cheese and sweets to 1 to 2 times a week. It says I did that because I put a little check by it. I wanted to do 1 cheat day a week, and then the rest of them were just protein and vegetables mostly. I didn't do that. And then I wanted to work out at least 3 days a week. I definitely did that. But we'll have to get into my workout routines a little bit later as well, because that's the reason why I feel like I'm not losing the weight like I could be, because my workout routines kind of suck a little bit. But we'll get into that in a minute. Okay, so for March, my goal was to lose 4 inches off waist. So 4 more in addition to the 4 that I've already lost. Increase workout intensity. I don't have my glasses, so I'm squinting at this thing. Anyway, increase workout intensity, and then maintain healthy meal choices. Okay, so the month is not over yet, so I still have a couple of days that I can try to like really hone in on this and fix this. Lose 4 inches off my waist. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I did that. Like I said, because I had 2 cycles this month, and I pretty much, when I'm on my cycle, I don't try to force myself to eat right or exercise or any of that stuff, because I'm so freaking tired. I don't want to do anything. And then the cravings, I feel like I should be able to give into my cravings. Like, I'm on my cycle. Like, I just want to be comfortable and not have to worry about everything else. So being on my cycle twice this month kind of, messed me up a little bit. And then having a hard time coming off of eating the junk and not working out on my cycle, kind of put me, behind as well. So to lose 4 inches off waist, I'm going to be honest, I don't think I did that, but I won't know until I actually do the measurements on April 1st. Increase workout intensity. Okay, so the reason why I'm not losing as much weight as I could be losing is because I am not working out to my fullest potential, and I'm just going to be honest. There were a couple of days where I felt like I just got in the gym, and because I didn't really want to be there, I was just kind of half-assing it. And by a couple of days, I mean like a lot of days, I was just half-assing it. And even on days where I wanted to be there, I was still half-assing it because I don't know why, I just did. But after a friend of mine came down to visit me, and she was like, hey, let's work out. And I was like, oh yeah, I got this gym. Let's go there. Yada, yada, blah, blah. We go to the gym, and like 10-15 minutes of working out with her, like my everything was just like sweating and I was out of breath and all of those things. I was really, really uncomfortable. But after the workout, I felt great. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I really got in there and did a workout. Now, when I go by myself, I feel like I did a workout too, but I feel like I did a workout to like maintain this, not necessarily to actually get, you know what I'm saying, my body to where it needs to be. So after the workout with her, I decided that I would, pretty much push harder. And I saw a video. I don't remember what the guy's name is, which is awful, but I'll look it up. But I saw a video, and he was like, he was saying that if you're not uncomfortable during your workout, you're doing it wrong. And that hit hard for me because I always work out to the point where like I'm just right at uncomfortable and then I get back to comfortable. So I'm trying to get out of that and like really move toward being uncomfortable, which I absolutely hate, but I want results. So I gotta do something. Let's see. It says increase intensity of the workout, and I wanted to do 2 miles a day. I haven't been wearing my Fitbit, so I need to charge that and see about these 2 miles a day. And I need to maintain healthy meal choices. Well, we talked about what was going on with that, so that hasn't been done either. But like I said, I'll figure something out for the next couple of days and try to really get into doing that. We did buy a juicer. And I have been juicing some fruits and vegetables. And I feel like I don't really notice the difference, to be honest. Yeah, so far, it's just me juicing stuff or whatever. I am getting in more fruits and vegetables than I would have normally if I did not have the juicer. However, I like the juicer, don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like it's a waste. Like, I feel like I'm wasting all of the nutrients and everything in the fruits and vegetables. Like, and I know that's not the case because, when you juice it, you still get those things. But like in my blender, like I would wash everything off obviously, and then, throw everything skin and all, obviously not the core and seeds, but, like a cucumber, like just cut it up and put it in there, or an apple, cut it up and put it in there, with the skin and everything. And then like I would just drink that and I would still have the juice, but I would also have the skin and the fiber and all of those things as well. So just to see like this big clump of mess in the little trash compartment of the juicer just makes me feel like I'm wasting all of the fruits and vegetables, like I don't know how to explain it. Anywho, we bought it, so I'm going to keep using it. I can definitely take it back, but I just feel kind of weird about taking stuff like that back, especially like if you've used it on fruits and vegetables and all that. It's just weird. Anywho, this video is long for no reason. I hate that. Anyway, so that is where I am currently. I am going to get up and do a yoga routine here in a minute because, this will be another video, but my feet have been killing me. And I think it's that plantar fasciitis. I don't know how to say it, but it's a plantar something. My feet have been absolutely horrible. Like there have been moments where I felt like I couldn't even walk, but I'll make another video of that because this video is already almost 15 minutes and nobody has 15 minutes to waste listening to me talk. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will try to get my video for April uploaded as soon as possible once I actually do it. I am going to take the next couple of days to really get in on these goals and see what I can get done. Increasing the intensity of my workout, getting more water in, which wasn't really one of my goals, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The losing 4 inches off my waist, like I could do that within the next couple of days if I cheated, but I don't think I could actually like lose the 4 inches off my waist and actually have that 4 inches off like sustainably for a long period of time. Not within the next couple of days anyway. So we'll see what I can do about that, but I'm not going to cheat to get there because I don't want the false results. I want, what I'm saying, like real deal results. Anywho, so thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next time.